looking good so far. Just setting up the stream a little bit. It looks like I can't actually change stream settings while I'm streaming from the mobile app. Good to know. All right, today we are playing Prey. Hello! And we're gonna see if we can fix the bug we ran into last time. Last time, we'd been dealing with Dahl and caught up with Alex and found a recording of ourselves that we're going to listen to again in just a second. Probably. Okay, so we need to get Alex back into the room. Hopefully before he dies. Okay. Yes, there was a squid monster as well. It's that one right there. That is a very big typhon that is trying to eat the station.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, let's listen to this.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
It is so interesting to me that they essentially have opposite ideas of what they should do, you know? They have opposite ideas than what they currently have. Oh, it actually worked this time.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Alright,
Obstruction detected.
so let's get out of
Please
here.
clear aperture
We've
of
left him
debris.
in here. Let's see what Dr. Igwe says. Okay, so where are we supposed to be going? Our objectives are The self-destruct consoles in the power plant, fabricate the null wave device, escape Talos 1, and await further instructions. So what I'm going to do... Should I head toward the reactor? What would be the fastest way to the reactor anyway? Station map. Oh. Stuff like deep storage. Okay, so it's the bridge that is good to go. I think I want to go to the Talos 1 lobby, actually. Because they're going to take him... That's where they're going to take him. Trauma Center or the Neuromod Division or whatever. So let's go there.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma
How did
center.
that thing shock me? That wasn't cool. Oh. Hi. Yes. Ow.
Suit integrity damaged.
Yeah, that sucked. That was awful. Do these things actually follow me around? Okay, can I scan this tendril? I'll try not to blow up. Can I scan any of this? There's one.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Research complete.
Cool. I completed my research. Let's get out of here. Preferably before they keep killing me. Oh, I could just come through here. Yeah, they're following me. Okay, that's not cool. Let's do one of these, and one of these, and one of these. I could have just come through the medical bay. I went the long way. That's fine. Okay, let's see if we hear anything from Dr. Igwe.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first. Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod Division now. Come as soon as you can.
Okay, there we go. Let's go to the Neuromod Division. I still don't know which thing to do. Should I blow up the station or do the null wave? I got a key code for the simulation lab. Am I gonna still have to worry about the nightmare and weavers and stuff? Neuromod division was upstairs. Yeah. Oh, cool. Let's go around the other way. Alex's escape pod. So I have like 4 different ways to go about this. One is to just leave on the escape pod. One is to blow up the station and stay on the station. One is to use the null wave transmitter and hope it takes out all the Typhon. And one is to escape using... oh, there's the exit. Using Dahl's shuttle. Which is the one I'm currently setting up. The escape pod would only save me. Blowing up the station wouldn't save anybody. Escaping on the shuttle potentially saves other people.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Don't scan the Apex? That makes me think I really need to scan the Apex. January, that was like the opposite of what you should have said. I need to go in there. And that does not look happy, gotta say. Is there a way in there? I don't see a way in there. Unless this glass is breakable. Right. It is. That is true, but do I try to escape while blowing up the station? Can I blow up the station while everybody's on the shuttle? Right, other way. I've been in here, right? Yeah.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Okay.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're having second thoughts,
do a scan?
performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are, except for time.
Please engage the surgical harness. Okay. Engage the surgical harness. Oh. I hate that. That's awful. Then let's perform a neuroscan.
Morgan.
Okay. And what's this debrief? Subject may be confused upon awakening. and could show erratic behavior. The following audio will assist patients in understanding what's happened and ease their shock. I'm not sure we want to play the debrief.
Dr. Yu? Ready when you are.
Let's remove a neuromod.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander. Dahl. I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
So,
There's nothing wrong with me.
isn't Alex trapped
Lead the way, Morgan.
up in
We'll
the
catch up.
Arboretum? So he couldn't come on the shuttle?
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
Huh, that's cool. I don't remember seeing this at all. Match the phrase in English with the phrase in Mandarin. The hounds are always hungry. The rat sneaks through the tunnel. The eel is not fresh. The young princess hides in the tower. This feels like a puzzle. B blank A blank. If I knew Mandarin, I could probably figure out what that code is. Okay. So it says to wait for them to get to the shuttle. Escape Tellus 1. So the other thing is I could still go create the null wave device. I don't have to place it, right? So where's the closest? Over in fabrication, of course. Let's go to fabrication. Because I can make the null wave transmitter. I still wouldn't have placed it. Actually, I wonder if setting off the null wave transmitter before blowing up the station would be a good idea, because then all the Typhon would be stunned and wouldn't be able to escape. Is that a possibility? Where's the... that's not the recycler. Where's the recycler? I thought there was a recycler in here. There is. It's just around the corner. Okay.
Scanning target.
Oh, look at all these guns I have. Let's transfer all the junk. Transfer the extra gun, the extra gun, the extra gun, the extra gun, and the extra gun. Auto sort. Looking good. Okay, so what's needed to create this thing? Prototype null wave transmitter. Yeah, I have plenty.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay. Get the feeling I should save here again. Because I feel like I'm at the point where any two things I do and I'm locked into an ending, you know? But let's at least get to the lobby, right? Because Psychotronics is its own... Yeah, Psychotronics is its own thing. It's not over in Neurobot. So let's get to the lobby. If I can remember where here is. Oh, right, here. I just realized there was stuff in the surgical suite that I was eyeballing. I should have grabbed it. Okay, I was also told by January not to scan this thing. I think if I go outside I could scan it. Oh, ow. What? What hurt me? Was it a tendril? I think it was a tendril. The other place I could go is the top of the Arboretum and try and scan it there, because that's where its face was. Hearts of the corals over there, the reactor console's over it there. Alex's escape pod's over there. And that's just a tendril. What if I go to the top of the lobby? There's a giant window up there, right? It says we're out of range. Those tendrils are mean. Okay. So let's go back downstairs. Psychotronics, escape pod, reactor console. And nothing obviously in the way. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is go do exactly what January told me not to do, which is go outside and try and scan the coral. However, if I look at the station map, the cargo bay is the only one with an open airlock. And I can get to the cargo bay through life support. I refuse to do anything in this game easy or quickly. That's how it seems to be, huh? I'll probably die as soon as I go outside. There are still mimics here. Good to know. I still never got the matching key card.
The patient's blood pressure requires abnormal. I should look into.
Ah, you blew up. Oh, that's just that. That's fine. That goes to the reactor console. No, not a poltergeist. Shotgun. Psychoscope. Let me know if you see a poltergeist. They like to be in the bathrooms, and there's a locker room right here. So I'm wondering if he's in here. There's a lot of greater mimics in here. I definitely heard a poltergeist. Cargo bay's this way. I like how spooky everything is right now, too. Oh, hi. Okay, so the tendrils themselves are blocking off a bunch of stuff, but I should still be able to get to the airlock, right? Because the airlock is... Where's the airlock? Oh, right. It's exactly through the door that's blocked off. There's no way just shooting that's gonna let me through.
Requesting new operator.
Same with this one. So why even let me in the cargo bay is the question. I was like, oh, what if I just walk through it? Turns out, you die. First I was keeping like, oh, it's working. Wait, what if I use a null wave transmitter? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So what options do I have here? I don't think I have any. Because the map claimed that the cargo bay was open. But that's because the cargo bay's blocked off. Deep storage is blocked off. Crew quarters is blocked off. The hardware labs are blocked off. Which is interesting. Why would the hardware be blocked off? Looks like I could still get to the guts, but that's just so I could go back to the Arboretum. Or the shuttle bay. Could go to the shuttle bay. So I think what I do is I go back to the Arboretum and try and scan the apex from there. Because I really just want to do it just because January told me not to. And January deserves it. Or I do want it to. Seriously. There's the poltergeist.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station, it's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
I swear the poltergeist was right here. It attacked me and everything. Alright. I think the poltergeist is just messing with me like poltergeists do. To the Arboretum. Just to try and scan this thing. And then I'll go all the way back down to where I just was and blow it up. I am gonna do multiple of the endings, just because there's achievements for multiple endings too, which is one of the reasons why I'm saving so much. Okay, so if we're in the Arboretum, we should be in zero G.
Detected.
We should be able to see the apex right there. Where did its face go? We saw its face before. There it is. So how would I even get out? There's the holes that it's created in the Arboretum. Right? Coral seems to be able to just go through matter, so that's not going to help. But the problem is that the tendrils are in the way of the holes that it's broken. I could try activating the sprinkler system, see what that does, right? Or I could try escaping through Alex's escape pod. But that thing sure does look angry, doesn't it? And I'm not even getting the whole "you're too far away" message like I was getting in the lobby. So I'm gonna do. Nope. Which means this Typhon is really strong. You see that big square right in the middle of all the tendrils? That means if I try and move through it, it's gonna kill me immediately. So I can't go outside. There's nowhere else to scan it from. Okay, let's go blow up the station. Of course it did. Back to life support. And we'll see if there's like a timer or if we just die immediately. That does mean we do have to deal with this poltergeist. Which wasn't too bad. Having fully upgraded weapons helps. Of course there's a Weaver. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a Weaver? Can't make this ending easy or anything. No. There we go. I didn't check the level before I used the Q-beam. That little turret's like a little MVP, isn't it? It's lasted for a while, it's not even fortified or anything. It's always just a little further away, isn't it? Sounds like there's something alive in here, doesn't it? Would you look at that? A tendril. Okay. But that's okay, we're just passing through.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
I just healed up. Yep, it's blocked. Oh, it's not even locked down. It's literally just blocked by the apex. Okay, didn't I repair some elevators? I thought I had. Hey, would you look at that? A corrupted engineer. Is there a technopath around? Those turrets have seen better days, haven't they? Oh, the reactor console is here? It's a button. Insert key. Insert key. Am I not gonna be able to do this alone?
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Was that the Typhon? Are the Typhon trying to talk to me? With the whole they're lying to you and whatnot? Alex is on the bridge too. I wonder if these flashbacks are the Typhon trying to contact me psychically.
Hello, nice to see you.
Right. The way up is in here, right? Yes. Yes, it was. See how quickly I can get to the bridge. Well, of course unknown voices in your head should always be trusted. They know better. I don't know how to speak in somebody else's head, so they obviously know more than me. Yes, 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 I know. I really should have put that engineer operator out of its misery. Alright, back to the Arboretum, because for some reason the only way to get to the bridge of this station is through the Arboretum. Okay. So we're probably going to have to argue with Alex, or Alex is going to help in some way. You'd think the arming keys would have needed two people, but it's fine. I don't want to get hit by you again. There we go. No, you're fine. This one needs to be gotten again. So it should just be Alex in here. I probably won't have to kill anything. Unless it's Alex.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Wait, does that mean I should go to the shuttle bay? No. Continue other priorities. Okay. So that's gonna be a... Once the timer's primed, I try and get to the shuttle bay.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Let's see... It's upstairs.
Who? What am I talking to?
My name is January 2035. There are many operators aboard Talos 1. Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
I'll get with you in just a second. I just noticed there's something under this book. New code equals higher date. It's the bridge safe. Did I never get into the bridge safe? Is there a bridge safe? Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it?
It's not too late. We can still turn this around. The prototype null-wave device will work, but you have to hurry.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please
8 minutes.
Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this. Fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
Okay. So I think I should head for the shuttle.
Please evacuate Talos 1.
Is Alex not coming?
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Not the escape pods. Because we've seen from other emails and whatnot that the escape pods don't work. And they're not actually built to work.
Microgravity detected.
Please
5 minutes? I thought I
Please evacuate Talos 1.
had more than that. Okay. Wow, I am all sorts of turned around. Here we go. I could just escape on the shuttle pod, right?
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
5 minutes to get to the shuttle bay. No problem. It's right outside. It's right outside the elevators. never remember which side the exit's on.
Warning,
for
reactor
each level.
detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
See, it's this side. Okay. No nightmare, no nightmare, no nightmare. I hope all the other survivors made it. Like, Sarah Elazar was still alive, wasn't she? She had a few survivors with her.
Operator deployment resumed.
What are they doing here?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
There's something downstairs. That's okay. We're just going to the shuttle.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
"22 crew in the hold, 5 in the cabin."
What are we waiting for? Take your seat.
Where's my seat? Is it up here?
Ready or not, starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
I think that's an appropriate reaction.
I keep having this dream.
So we ended with, "I keep having this dream." And we never actually saw the Apex die from this station blowing up. "22 and 5 in the cabin." So I rescued, what? 27 if you include me. I rescued 26 people off the station. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the crew quarters. This is the Typhon attacking the crew quarters. Ah, that sucks. That's pretty good. I am interested in what the other endings are. And I have to do a playthrough with Typhon powers. Absolutely. There's our nightmare.
to beat the mind game. And then it's time to beat the mind game.
So I think the next one is gonna be the easy one, which is just using the escape pod before doing anything like setting off the detonation or anything. Because I've had that one for a long time. I like to keep the credits up. People put a lot of work into this. All of the games I play, people put a lot of work into. I think it's good to have the credits roll. I mean, just look at how many people contributed to this game. It has to take a lot into account. I mean, even just, you know, letting Dr. Igwe or Michaela die changes a bunch. Because if I hadn't rescued Dr. Igwe, we wouldn't know to perform the surgery on Dahl and escape on the shuttle. So we wouldn't be able to escape on the shuttle. It's interesting. I do wonder how much variation there actually is, though, or if it's mostly just having Michaela and Dr. Igwe open up other quests for you. It's one of those things that's hard to see before playing the game over and over and over again. I'm definitely gonna stream at least one more playthrough with just Typhon powers. Maybe mixed powers, but definitely Typhon powers. Definitely want to try being a mimic. In that playthrough, I'll also try and get one of the achievements, which is to make sure everybody on the station's dead. If I'm going full Typhon, I feel like that's the time to do it. Oh.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
What is going on?
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all is an option.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Interesting. I think I would have gotten one of the achievements if I hadn't killed that guy in Psychotronics. Oh, that's too bad. Because it's one of the first things you do. Well, we just found out that, the Typhon did get to Earth after destroying the station. It keeps track of a lot. Even the fact that I didn't kill any of the humans that the telepaths were controlling. Which I wasn't expecting that. I just didn't want to kill any of the humans. That is pretty cool. So what's different with New Game Plus? Do I keep all my gear? All my neuromods? Let's go see the other endings real quick. This autosaved in the shuttle bay. So what if I die on the station? Does that actually trigger an ending? We're just gonna sit for about 4 minutes and watch the shuttle leave.
Detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I think it's a good thing I made so many saves. I'll be able to go back. Not all the way back that I can fix the psychotronics problem.
Please evacuate Talos 1.
But I can go back and get a few of the other endings. A couple of the achievements as well. It did say there's something below us before, didn't it?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
And I do need to see if the if there's any way at all to scan the Apex. I want to see if I can watch the shuttle leave though.
Warning,
How?
reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
How did the shuttle leave? Look at all the windows. Everything's completely covered in the Apex. Two more minutes.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
So the one that said...
Last warning, Morgan. Your window to leave aboard this shuttle is closing fast.
So the spot on the station where I was told that something was too far away for me to scan was in the lobby. I haven't gotten that anywhere else. So I think there's some way to try and scan the Apex while in the lobby, because that's also where January told me do not scan the Apex. I'm gonna have to...
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I'll have to try a few times. One more minute to go.
Warning, reactor detonation
I
imminent.
missed somebody
Please
in eel
evacuate
recycling.
Talos 1.
I missed a few people down there. That's another thing I have to do, is go find everybody, you know. All the bodies. That'll be one I can use on my previous saves to
Warning,
do.
reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Alright, come on. Did that look like it was going through a
I keep
wormhole or
having this
something?
dream.
Okay, so we're gonna have to sit through. We're gonna have to sit through them talking about me again.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. And nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah,
I find it
you're next.
interesting that he
The situation in the cargo bay was bad.
He
None of
killed
us would have
January.
survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
so it
Danielle,
killed
what
January,
do you
but
say?
then it's using operators too, you know.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
So this whole time I've been a Typhon that they're injecting
What you experienced was a
memories into.
reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Look at my hands.
This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Okay, let's see what happens if I kill them all.
Is this a joke?
Oh, wow. Okay, I think I have time for one more. And for this one, I'm gonna have to load a game before everything went off. Because these are all back-to-back, so these are after the timer already started, so I have to do this one. But that's okay, because The only thing I haven't done in this save is actually start up the Arming keys. And I'm just going to the top of the Arboretum and exiting on the shuttle. Or not the shuttle, the escape pod. Okay, so that's a tendril, obviously. If I come down here... Or was it... I think it must have been upstairs. Oh, that's unpleasant. When I'm up here and try and scan, it says it's too far away. Right? Tendril. Target out of psychoscope range. See that? Which makes me think there has to be some other place within here that I can scan it. It's getting its tendrils all over the place, isn't it? Okay. Can I make it over there? I always forget that I can do this. I didn't make it. It's too bad. I was hoping I could jump up on that thing. But this might be enough. Okay, so, good to note, these things do not care at all about glue. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Up here again, and up here again. Teleconferencing, we're going to pass through teleconferencing. It still says it's out of range. I don't think it's really possible to go much higher. That's just a tendril. So maybe it's just a tendril that's out of range.
Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in a...
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Okay. Don't seem to be able to scan it. But I can just leave the station on my own.
Microgravity detected.
That's just right up here. Oh, would you look at that? Alex's tracking bracelet. And a neuromod. Unlock.
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos 1. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable.
I don't think there's any
Where do you think the Typhon will go next?
delaying here if I just leave. Like, things are already happening. Let's initialize launch. Oh, I have to secure the door. Okay. Secure the door. Initialize launch.
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch kit to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just quitting.
Please confirm and take a seat.
We failed. This isn't the one.
Start over.
Interesting. If I had done that before doing any of the other endings, that would have been a really confusing hint. But we've done it. Completed a couple endings of Prey. I think next I'm gonna look up what the difference is between a new game and a new game plus. But next time is gonna definitely be Typhon Powers. And it probably won't be as long a playthrough because I won't be going and doing all of those side quests. But I will be hunting all humans, so we'll see how that goes. But this is a fun game. I'm still enjoying it. And I can't wait to actually try being a mimic. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end it here.